What is your position concerning doctors, dentists, using natural health methods, brushing your teeth, exercise, nutrition? Okay, first off, we don't comment really on doctors and that kind of stuff. Generally speaking, we have said some things, but honestly, for me, and what's amazing to me is that people ask me these things. They ask, what's my position on doctors and dentists and things? It's like, what do you care what my position is? It's you. You've got to live with it. And if you know what I know, then you might think like I think. But if you don't know what I know, then you can't take my answer.
That's right.
You try to live by secondhand revelation, you can die. So you have to get a hold of things for yourself, to know that that's yours. And so I generally don't comment on it. Now, I will tell you this, especially when it comes to like doctors and dentists or whatever, come on. According to your faith, be it unto you. Whatever you want to do, that's between you and God. And, that's up to you. Now, as for, whatever you need, I tell people all the time, whatever you need, use whatever you need, Now, if you don't need it, don't use it. If you don't need a doctor, don't go to one. But if you need one, go to one. Now, what that means is this. Now, I understand, my doctor is Jesus. Okay? He's the great physician. Now, it wasn't always that way. And, and I remember the groups that I was around, there was a time when going to doctors and stuff, you weak faith. Yeah, you need more faith. And it's like, well, you know what? So what? You're growing, wherever you're at, use what you need, and honestly, whatever goes on, give credit to God. Amen. Because doctors, the best they can do is kind of put your body in a position where it can heal itself, and God created the healing ability of your body to do that. He put that in us. So I'm not against them. I think they've kept a lot of Christians alive. Okay. When it comes to dentists, yeah. Now I will tell you this. Of all the areas that we have seen results, and we've seen every part of the human body healed, and literally every type of disease and everything, we've seen it all, put it that way. And now in the beginning, eyes and teeth were the biggest, or let's say, it was the area where we saw the least results. And that bugged me. And so, you start going after the things that bug you. And so then we started seeing better results. When we started seeing actually some miracles with teeth and stuff. But that doesn't mean that, teeth don't need cleaning. All right? It says, because they ask, about brushing teeth. Okay, here's my answer. Please do. Please. Especially if you're going to be in my healing line. Please do. All right? And I understand a lot of people don't want to use the chemicals that are in the different. I get that, but there are natural things you can use, right? And you don't even have to. Well, you still have to buy them somehow. But I'm not even talking about formulated stuff. It's just stuff like that. I'll tell you another one. Deodorant. Good idea. Good idea. So, I guess that answers the questions about doctors and dentists and all that kind of stuff. Just. Do what you need to do, and don't get in bondage over it. And listen, you don't have to run and ask everybody about everything. All right? Some things you just between you and God. And if you do it and it doesn't feel right, don't do it. And if you do it and it's okay at this point, now that level of understanding works as long as your conscience is sensitive. But if you have seared your conscience in any area, then that measure that I just gave you won't work for you. Why? Because your conscience is already seared to that, so it wouldn't bother you, and God can't tell you it's not right because you've seared yourself to it. So that only works if you're tender toward God and tender and sensitive to His Spirit.